The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United, and they face Brentford.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
The lineup for Manchester United. Diogo Dalot starts alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
An absorbing match in prospect. Manchester United get the ball rolling. Mateus Cunha. Fernandes. Given away by Manchester United. Henderson. Real chance. Can they put it away? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Fine build-up play.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Now a decent position. Dangerous ball. And the danger is still there. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Carvalho. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And effectively parried away by the keeper. Clever defending. A real opening now. Well, it goes down as a miss so early in this game.
Well, it may be early in the game, but that should have been a goal, no doubt about that. That's a big chance.
Fernandes. Can he find the right pass? Bruno Fernandes. attack carried promise, but petered out.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Beautiful pass. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Diogo Dalot. Able to skip past his man. And crossed in there. And defensive resilience there. And United regaining possession here. Mazraoui. Noussair Mazraoui. Now Casemiro. No panic, just passing. Options in the middle. In a dangerous position. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. Ball finally in his grasp.
Yeah, but that first save was superb. He had no right to stop that, really.
Carvalho. Janelt. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Bruno Fernandes. It's a fine United move in the making. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Interesting pass. Bruno Fernandes has it. That'll be a United throw. Casemiro. And a long way out here. Oh, at one point on its flight, it looked as though it might be going in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to have a go, was he? And you can see why. That was so close to being a great goal.
Idea. Oh, great defending. Mateus Cunha. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Henderson. Ayer. Collins. Kevin Schade. Henderson. Schade. A super tackle and they've won possession. United could get in behind the defence. And teammates to play it to. Fancies it. Keeper had it covered. Corner kick played in. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how close this is. But it's definitely the right call. That's technology at its best.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Vitaly Janelt. Damsgaard. Could be dangerous. Really fine play to keep possession. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Excellent vision. That's a good-looking pass. Can he play it in? Keane Lewis Potter. Janelt. So nearing the break, and it's United on top. How about your critique of their first half display?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Must be, and it's true for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Very effective pass. Oh, it was a close-run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game.
Well, he's playing brilliantly. He looks bright, he looks sharp, and he's taken his chances really well.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Casemiro. And fed forwards. Textbook defending inside the box. Carvalho. Ayer. Manchester United recovering possession well. Christopher Ayer. Mikael Damsgaard. This looks interesting. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Henderson. Nusayr Mazraoui. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Well, I'd actually prefer to see them doing this higher up the pitch.
And taken away, he won the ball. Sepp van den Berg. Henderson. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, they have the ball again. Diogo Dalot. Plenty of support here. Spot on with that tackle. And the cross into the middle. And the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work.
Please meet Jennifer Lizette at the ticket office.
Mateus Cunha. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Fernandes. Casemiro. And a timely intervention. Vitali Janelt. Fabio Carvalho. Well, this could really help the cause. And he's through here. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. So now a corner. Delivering it. Just over the top in the end. Noussair Mazraoui. Can he put it away? Oh, chance! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Goal for Manchester
So the action
United.
underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Shade. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. And did just enough defensively. Who's going to get on the end of it? And caught by the keeper. Nicely out of there.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
Diogo Dalot. Good visualisation and execution. And the shot just over the top. Vitali Janelt. Mikael Damsgaard. Tenacious challenge. Diogo Dalot. He continues his run. Fernandes. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Keane Lewis Potter. Collins. Henderson has it. Lewis Potter. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Here's Luke Shaw. Henderson has it. He got in the way of that cross. A fine cross. And what a save! It looked as though that header was going in.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Over it comes. And a pretty good header, wasn't it?
Absolutely. You can't really criticise the header. He attacked it so well.
Well, as we approach full-time in this one, Stuart, no escaping the conclusion that United are bossing this.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. This is a joy to watch. Danger building. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Oh, this looks useful. Now Casemiro. They could pick out a teammate. Not a convincing clearance. And possibilities here. Well, this could really help the cause. Gives it a go! I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.